Welcome to Celebrity Investing, your go-to source for insights, tips, and updates on navigating the exciting landscape of personal and global finance. Please like, share, and subscribe for more exclusive content. Now that you know the basics, we'll dig deeper into specific strategies and opportunities you can take advantage of. Let's get started. Long-term financial returns. Renewables aren't a passing trend. They're becoming the backbone of global energy systems, and that shift opens steady profit channels. Growing demand. Solar capacity is set to triple by 2030. Wind could double. Government backing. Policies lock in gains. The U.S. Inflation Reduction Act earmarked $369 billion for clean energy, extending tax credits for solar and wind projects until 2035. Cost advantages. Once built, solar and wind farms have near zero fuel costs. Consider this. Over the past decade, renewable energy stocks outperformed oil and gas by 300% in some markets. The returns aren't flashy, they're reliable. Think of it like planting a tree. You nurture it early, then watch it bear fruit for decades. Risks and challenges of renewable energy investments. Renewable energy isn't without its hurdles. Even as solar and wind dominate new energy projects, investors face real risks, from shifting policies to technology gaps. Understanding these challenges helps you make smarter bets and avoid costly surprises. Market volatility and regulatory changes. Governments love renewables until they don't. Subsidies and tax credits often drive profitability, but political winds change fast. Here's what could trip up your investment. Policy flip-flops. Spain slashed solar subsidies overnight in 2010, bankrupting projects. The U.S. has extended tax credits, but future administrations could scale them back. Trade wars. Tariffs on imported solar panels or wind turbines can spike costs. The U.S. imposed stiff tariffs on Chinese solar imports in 2022. Local opposition. Even in green-minded regions, protests delay projects. Germany's onshore wind growth stalled for years due to permit battles. Pro tip: diversify across regions. A policy shift in one country won't sink your entire portfolio. Technological and infrastructure limitations. Sun and wind are free, but harnessing them isn't simple. Gaps in tech and grid systems still hold renewables back. Intermittency issues. Solar doesn't work at night. Wind falters in calm weather. Texas's 2021 blackouts showed how reliant grids need backup. Storage gaps. Batteries are improving, but storing solar power for cloudy days remains expensive. Grid upgrades. Aging power lines can't always handle surges of renewable energy. The fix. Watch for breakthroughs in flow batteries and hydrogen storage. Companies like Form Energy are piloting multi-day storage solutions, potential game changers. Every investment has risks. With renewables, the key is knowing where the cracks are and stepping carefully. Future trends in renewable energy investments. The renewable energy sector keeps evolving fast. As technology improves and global commitments tighten, solar and wind investments are entering a new phase. The next decade won't just be about scaling up. It'll push boundaries in how we generate, store, and distribute clean energy. Emerging technologies and innovations. The race for better, cheaper renewables is heating up. Some breakthroughs are already making waves. Floating solar farms. Install solar panels on reservoirs or lakes, and you save land while reducing water evaporation. Offshore wind 2.0. Turbines are moving farther out to sea, where winds are stronger and more consistent. Hydrogen energy. Green hydrogen could fuel heavy industries like steel and shipping. These aren't sci-fi ideas, they're happening now. The International Renewable Energy Agency estimates that floating solar alone could grow 25-fold by 2030. The role of corporate and government commitments. Big money follows big promises. And right now, both companies and nations are putting serious cash behind renewables. Corporate pledges. Giants like Apple and Microsoft aim for 100% renewable energy this decade. Walmart plans to power its operations with wind and solar by 2035. The Paris Accord effect. Over 190 countries have pledged net zero targets, forcing policy changes. The EU's Green Deal directs €1 trillion toward clean energy by 2030. Here's the kicker. These commitments create investment certainty. When a government guarantees renewable subsidies for 20 years, or a Fortune 500 company signs a 15-year wind power contract, investors can bank on predictable returns. The message is clear. Renewables aren't just growing, they're evolving, backed by tech and policy shifts that turn risks into opportunities. This video. Renewable energy investments are reshaping the market, offering growth, stability, and impact. Solar and wind lead the charge, backed by falling costs and rising demand. But challenges like policy shifts and tech gaps require attention. The key is balance. Diversifying across projects, stocks, and bonds can spread risk while tapping into long-term gains. Stay updated on trends like green hydrogen and offshore wind. They're not just buzzwords, but real opportunities. Ready to make your move? Start small, think long-term, and keep learning as the sector evolves. The future of energy is here, and it's worth being part of it. Stay tuned and continue to watch our videos to gain valuable insights into the world of finance. Subscribe, like, and share to continue your journey to financial success.